Hey guys, it's Chris at Highline Guitars. You're watching another one of my YouTube guitar building videos. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope that by the end of this video, I'll have earned the honor and privilege of your subscription. And of course, to everybody who's watching, if you enjoy this video, get anything out of it, I would really appreciate it if you would click that thumbs up button down below. And of course, if you'd like to help support this channel financially so I can keep making videos on building guitars and reviewing the tools that we use to make guitars, please consider visiting eguitarplans.com or my Highline Guitars merch store. There's links in the description below. And any purchase that you make there is going to help support this channel so I can keep making these videos. So what I wanted to talk about today is the masking tape super glue trick. This has been around for a long time. I've seen woodworkers using it for about as long as super glue has existed. I get folks asking me whenever I do videos where I talk about using my CNC machine, people will ask, why don't I use the masking tape super glue trick instead of clamps? Well, there's several reasons for this. First of all, with this type of a waste board, I have yet to find a masking tape that reliably sticks to the surface. And I've tried high-tack masking tapes and nothing seems to work. It just peels off too easily. And because of the fact that most of my CNC work involves high feed rates, which puts a lot of force against the part that I'm machining, the masking tape super glue trick just isn't strong enough to hold the piece to the waste board. Another reason why I don't use it all that often is because it's not as fast as clamps. I can put clamps down on a part that I'm holding to the waste board much quicker than it takes to pull off tape, stick it down, apply the super glue, put the tape on the other side, use the accelerator, line it up, press it down, and then the work that you have to do to separate the pieces and throw all the masking tape away. Clamps are just a lot faster, in my opinion. Now, that doesn't mean that there aren't occasions when using the masking tape super glue trick, isn't useful to me. And typically that happens when I'm cutting inlay. Like let's say I'm using my CNC machine to cut out pieces of mother of pearl for an inlay design, or any kind of thin material like that. What I'll do is I'll use the masking tape super glue trick, but what I typically will do is I'll glue the piece to a flat piece of plywood, and then I'll clamp that plywood down to the wasteboard. So I'm still using clamps. But the forces that I'm applying against that inlay material aren't sufficient enough to cause the tape to separate. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm using really tiny bits and I'm working at very, very slow feed rates. So the chances of that happening are almost nil. But using, you know, like when I'm going to cut a body blank on the CNC machine, there's no way I'm going to trust the masking tape and super glue trick. So I prefer to use clamps. It's just, I think, a much safer and much more effective and quicker way to clamp the material down to the wasteboard. So I hope that answers that question. I know some of you probably are thinking that when you watch those videos, you don't necessarily will comment or email me, but you may be thinking in the back of your mind, why isn't he using the masking tape and super glue trick? Well, those are the reasons why. So I hope you found this video to be somewhat useful and it explains and answers that question. If so, click that thumbs up button. It's the least you can do. Great way to show support for the channel without having to spend any money. So as always, until the next episode, take care, stay safe, and I hope you'll be back for more future guitar building videos.